Okay, here we have question 3. Now this question is using diagrams to represent algebra, where we have a square, or the area of a square, so that area there is represented by the letter S, and a semicircle, so this semicircle here is represented by the letter D. So this shape would be the square S minus this semicircle here, D. So that's the area that's left over when you start with the square and you take away the diameter. Now, there's a lot of writing here to try to explain that to you, and then you've got to answer this question. Use a diagram to show that 2D is less than S. So if we start with a square, or try to draw a square, and then we take one diameter, one semicircle away, and then another semicircle away, so we're taking those two bits out, then we're left with this area in here, which I'll show you is a different colour for. We're left with this area here. Now this shows us that 2D is less than S, because if we have S minus 2D, that equals to the green bit. So 2D, that shows that 2D is less than S because the S must be bigger. Another way of doing it would be to just draw the square and put the circles in the middle, two semicircles in the middle, to show that they are smaller than the whole square. Now from there we have to use the algebra of S and D to try to describe these shapes here. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, so we've got 4S, but we've taken away one semicircle, two semicircles, so we've taken away 2 Ds. Now you might be tempted to cancel that down, because you've got 4S and 2D there. You might think it should be 2S and 1D, but it isn't. You must keep the 4S and the 2Ds, because that's what this picture represents. In this one we have a square here, and we've got a semicircle cut out of here, and a semicircle cut out of here, and a semicircle added here, and a semicircle added there. So these two semicircles on the end can be put into here, and you could just say this was S, because it's just a square with the bits, two semicircles cut out, stuck on either end. Or you could think about it as, if you wanted to describe it as it looks, you could go S minus the two semicircles, this one and this one, plus two semicircles, this one and this one. And these two bits, minus 2D plus 2D, cancels out to just leave you with S. There we go, 5 marks in total.